Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Tim. I bring you villages related content, and in today's video, I want to compare two brand new courtyard villa homes located very near the Eastport Town Square. But first, I want to explain what the Villages is. It is a 55 plus community located in Central Florida. It's the fastest growing metropolitan area in the nation. It's also the safest community in the state of Florida. And what you see in front of you is the villages.com website. If you see any homes on this video today, you will need to contact the Villages sales associate, and I will bring you their contact information a little bit later in the video. I want to show you two courtyard villa homes. There has been a brand new courtyard villa neighborhood that recently opened up. There are homes for sale. It is the Landon Courtyard Villas. It is in the village of Oak Hollow. It's located right here. The Villages did release a YouTube video 3 or 4 days ago introducing this new neighborhood. And I see there are several homes that have yellow dots, meaning they are pending sale. And they have two homes that are still listed for sale. They have a Bristol model and a Winslow model. And today I want to compare the two Winslow models. This Winslow model and a model that's located in the Charity Bungalows in the village of Well Point, which is just up Corbin Trail. And to answer one of my subscribers' questions, which veranda home neighborhood do I think is going to be released next? I think it's going to be this green patch right here. This is going to be the Oak Hollow Veranda Homes North. I hope you're watching the video. So let's continue with the courtyard villa comparison. Let's look at a brand new home in the Charity Bungalows, a Winslow model, right here, 433,611. We're going to look at the bond information. We're going to look to see if there's any price increase between the Charity Bungalows and the Landon Villas. This home is a Winslow model, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,810 square feet. List price $433,611. It's in the village of Well Point. This is the phone number you need to call if you're interested to speaking to a Villages sales associate. Let's take a look at the home features, and then we will look at the home in the Landon Villas. Precast concrete walls. These walls were made in a factory, shipped to the job site, and lifted into place using a crane. It has a 2-car garage. Composite plank flooring is now standard at all new homes, as well as quartz countertops. This home is on an interior site, and the home in the Landon Villas will be a corner site. I believe that is going to be the only difference. Let's take a look at the Winslow floor plan. This is the front of the home. Your garage is 22 feet deep on the right side and 20 feet deep on the left side. As you enter the home, you have the foyer, and then you have bedroom number 2 in front of you. You turn left and you go into the kitchen area. You do have a laundry space with a sliding pocket door. Off to the right is your kitchen. It does have an island, large living and dining space. The Winslow model is a fairly common home. It's a popular model home. Lanai is 21 feet 9 inches by 9 feet. Here's the primary suite. It's 15 feet 8 inches by 4 feet 7 inches. You have a sliding pocket door into that primary bathroom with 2 sinks. Off to the left, you do have a closet. You have a commode space with a sliding pocket door and a very large walk-in shower. You do have bedroom number 3 in the front of the home. Let's take a look at the pictures of this home so we get a feel for what the Winslow model looks like. There is your lanai, and the lanai in this home does face north. And the back of the home, this is a concrete wall, is adjacent to McNeil Drive. There is a road that is right behind that wall. There's your composite plank flooring. There's your entryway. There's your foyer, composite plank flooring, very high ceilings. I was in one of these models a few months ago, and I really like it. It's really light and bright, high ceilings, wide open spaces. You will see the quartz countertops in that kitchen, white quartz. It has stainless appliances. Like all the cabinets, like the cabinet around that refrigerator. And you have a natural gas stove. You do have natural gas appliances in the southern part of the villages. Let's take a look at the galley kitchen. Let me know if that's enough counter space. I think it is. I do like this model. You have pendant lights in this home. That is a pantry. This is your primary bedroom. It has a tray ceiling, very large bank of windows looking out the backyard. Stage photo. These homes do not come with furniture. This is your primary bathroom. It has 2 sinks, quartz countertops, tile floors. It has a frameless glass wall in that walk-in shower, tile shower with a window. That's another guest bedroom with carpeting. Here's a guest bathroom, quartz countertops. Here's another guest bedroom. That's the 3rd bedroom. It has bifold raised panel doors on the closet. This is your laundry space with natural gas for your dryer. The right side of this garage is deep. It's 22 feet deep. It's hard to find a 22-foot deep garage. And then the other side is 20 feet deep. But it does not have a golf car garage. A lot of villagers want that golf car garage. This is your north-facing lanai. And these courtyard villas, for those new to the channel, will have fenced-in yards. A lot of people like to buy them who have pets. That is a fenced-in lanai and very large bank of sliding patio doors. Very nice home in the village of Well Point. We will go over the bond information, the price, and we're going to compare the price of this home to the price of the home in the Landon Villas that was just released. Let's take a look at the price of this home. $433,611, unit number 177V. Bond amount is $38,423.30, 4.72% interest. Annual payment $2,541 and some change. And for those new to the channel, the bond is infrastructure cost that the developer passes on to the home buyer, allows the buyer to pay it off all at once or over 30 years' time. If you pay it off over time, you will be paying finance and administration charges. So the total all-in cost of this home in the Charity Bungalows, and this neighborhood was released a couple of months ago. It's a fairly new neighborhood. All-in cost $472,034. Let's take a look at a Winslow model in the brand new, newly released, 3 or 4 days old, Landon Villa neighborhood located here in Oak Hollow. Now, this neighborhood is going to be located a little bit closer to the Eastport Town Square. That is where nightly entertainment occurs. You have live music, restaurants, and shopping. So you can see this is the Charity Bungalows. This is the Landon Villas. You might save a couple of minute golf car ride to the town square. Let's take a look at the Landon Villas. The first thing I notice is that a lot of these homes that have view lots are sold. I'm a little surprised that they put the smaller Raleigh models on the pond view here. Normally they put the larger Winslow models and Bristol models along these view lots. So I'm a little surprised to see that. And you do see a lot of the Raleighs have been sold already. Usually the smaller model homes in that 1,500 square foot range, they don't sell quite as fast as the larger homes like the Bristol and the Winslow, which are the 1,900 square foot homes. But this is the home we're going to compare it against, a Winslow model that is still for sale in the Landon Villas, $437,702. So the first thing I'm going to note is that this Winslow model is priced $4,091 higher than the home in the Charity Bungalows. But the other home was a interior lot, and this is a corner lot. Not sure if that has anything to do with it, but the price difference is 1%. So this home is 1% higher than the other home. There are no pictures of this home. That's how new this neighborhood is, but you can see it's the identical home, 2-car garage. One side is deeper than the other. $437,702. It is 3-bedroom and 2-bathroom, 1,810 square feet. That is the phone number. Let's just verify the interior: quartz countertops, composite walls, precast walls on the home, garbage disposal, smart home ready, floor tile in the bathroom, same floor plan, same identical home located here in the Villages Florida. Let's take a look at the all-in cost of this Winslow 437,702. It is located in Unit 171V, the Landon Villas. Bond amount $38,826 and some change, 4.72% interest. Annual payment $2,568 and some change. So you can see that the bond amount went up from the Charity Villas $403, which is 1%. So imagine that. The list price of the home is up 1%. The bond amount is up 1%. Is that coincidental or is that planned? Let me know in the comments below what you think. All-in cost, $476,528. So the total cost of this home, including the bond, is $4,491 more than the Winslow model in the village of Well Point, which comes out to be 1% higher. So the list price of the home is 1% higher, the bond amount is 1% higher, the total all-in cost is 1% higher. Is that coincidental or not? This home here in the Landon Villas backs up to Corbin Trail, and the home in Well Point, this Winslow model, is backing up to McNeil Drive. So these homes are virtually identical, except one home is a corner lot. This home right here. But it is at the entrance of a neighborhood. Let me know in the comments below, which home do you buy? The Winslow model here at the Landon Villas or the Winslow model here in the Charity Bungalows? 1% cost increase. That is your video for today. Brand new Courtyard Villas for sale, recently opened up. They will have a lot more homes listed for sale soon on the villages.com website. Look forward to more blue dots opening up, meaning homes for sale. And to the one subscriber who asked me which veranda home neighborhood do I think is going to open up next, you're looking at it. It's just north of the newly released Landon Courtyard Villas. This is going to be the Oak Hollow Veranda Homes North neighborhood. I think this is going to be a very good neighborhood, especially if you purchase a lot on the east side. You probably want to stay away from Corbin Trail. That might be busy. But if you buy a lot in the east side of this neighborhood, I think you're going to be happy. A veranda home. That's your video. Thanks for liking. Thanks for subscribing. Feel free to share this video with anybody you feel is interested in this content. Have a great day. Stay safe.